Well, let me say good morning to all of you. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Today is what? December the 11th. Happy Wednesday, wet Wednesday. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to all of you. Nice and easy, nice and easy. But this morning there, wow. Life, boy, life is so precious. Life is so precious, and you know, we just woke up to some sad news. Not too sad because we sort of expected it, but probably not to the first day. I'll tell you in a little bit what I'm talking about. Let me say good morning to all the folks in Massac. Right now, sad time in the village of Massac. Sad time. Best. But if I go further, let me just big up my brethren, Raskelly. Why you say Raskelly? You had the thing well rolled up already. Well, they want to legalize the thing now, but from the time you pass behind auto trade, it was legalized there already for a little while. Police couldn't stop your thing, Ras, in the morning. You have to get your vibes and your meditation moving early. So big up my brethren, Raskelly. You know, I learn a lot from the brethren from a Calypso standpoint, you know. Blessed. So as we say, it's all about the Massac folks this morning, you know. It's all about the Massac folks because we woke up to some sad news that our brethren, Mendes Merrifield, aka Big Babba, aka Ninix, has succumbed to his illness. He passed away, I suspect, sometime yesterday. I'm not sure if it's in the afternoon or towards the evening. But Ninix has left us. Ninix has gone to meet his... We're just going to take a little time, you know, on the Narin show there to just remember the man called Ninix, Big Babba. I think he would have gotten that name from a famous wrestler back in the days watching WCW. Because he had that he was a strappy young man. He was well built, you know. He wasn't fat, he was just strappy, well built, you know. And a friendly guy. He was just with everybody. I can remember seeing Ninix in an argument, you know, with nobody in Massac. And you know, I would say Ninix was a very hard-working guy. He had his skill in the construction field, and I would always see him with his chalk wheel and his spade and his this and that going to a project, you know, with his brethren, Manly, Swaz, and the other guys. That's one guy, you know, I suspect all he would want from a government is opportunity. Opportunity to earn a living, not just stay and just wait for the, you know? Yeah. So I think we need more persons with the mentality of Big Babba, you know, in terms of what we should expect from a government. It's basically the opportunity, you know, just the opportunity so you can earn, feed your family, educate your children, and have a reasonable life. So Big Babba, may your soul rest in peace. The folks of Subule, I know they will miss you. Massac, the entire community will miss you because you were a great guy, you know. So we extend condolences, you know, to his children, his brothers, his sisters. When his mother would have passed away a long time ago from the village of Massac. And his loved ones, his caretakers, his friends, the whole Massac basketball community, you know, the Labour Party, and everybody that was closely affiliated with Big Babba. I know you will miss this guy. You will miss this guy a lot. You know, you will miss this guy. And you know, I went to visit him at his home, and even at the hospital when I found out that he was taken back to the PMH, when I would at times go and visit my uncle's son, who is also suffering from a stroke. He hasn't recovered, but he's home now because there's not much that can be done, but we're still hoping, you know. And I know it was painful for Big Babba to see the person he once was to what he was reduced to. I know it was hard, you know. But you see, that is just an example for us behind, you know. Today we are right up there, we right up there, and we think we are big boss. We think we are big butcher. We think we is it. We know is the best there is, best there was. And just like that, all our big butcherness and our, you know, can just come crumbling down. So we have to remain humble. We haven't got to work on people because sometimes the same person you work on, that is the same person have to come and take care of you. So I know it was painful for the brother, you know. I know it was painful. And I think he tried to hold on as much as he could. but you can only hold on for so long, you know. I know it was hurtful for him because he wasn't just a guy sitting back and just waiting on persons to bring things for him and do things for him, you know. He was a person that wanted to do it for himself, help somebody, you know. So it was real tough on him, seeing that he probably just had to leave. But that's just life, you know. That's just life. You just, you know, so only thing you can do, people, is just remain true to yourself, true to your conscience. Treat people with a certain level of respect, even if all you may not support the same political party, or you may not go to the same church. The person might be in your Rasta business, you might be in this, they don't eating chicken, they eating fish. You know, let not make them things there separate us so much, you know, because at the end of the day, boy, you just never know. So we're just taking in some nice music there, you know, from Lucky Dubby, you know, as to remember our fallen soul there, Big Babba. Big Babba, we're dropping some Lucky Dubby for you there this morning, you know, different people, different colors. It's all about the Narin show where we remember our brethren. We remember our brethren. There we go. It's raining now, it's rainy morning right here in Dominica. You like my aqua tie? And you know, that's a nice song, you know, that's a nice song. Different people, different colors. But you know, we are one under the eyes of the Most High, Jah Rastafari. No, Ras, I don't do nothing this morning there. Yes. Nice and easy, nice and easy. So if you know the man Big Babba, if you remember the man Big Babba, if you encounter the man Big Babba, you know, just say a little prayer for the family, the children, Nika, Mendez. I'm not sure if of the others, but he may have had between 2 or 4 children. More love, more support to the family. That's what they need right now, your love and your support. Your encouragement as they go through this ordeal. Yes, it's an ordeal. It's not easy losing someone. And you know, that's a man, you know, that man would always tell me, Narin, what you coming out with? What you coming out with? During the Calypso season, that man was a hard Calypso patron, you know. Die hard, you know, this guy is always there, you know, giving a little support, you know. So, blessed Big Babba. You know, you are in a place where your pain and your sufferings have been eradicated. You're no longer suffering, you're no longer having to depend on someone to do something for you. You at rest now, you at rest, as I was saying, Big Babba, you at rest, you at rest. Your pains, your aches, your headaches, you know, your just your frustration that you can no longer probably give yourself a glass of water to drink and do some basic things for yourself. Just that frustration, that is no more. The good Lord has called you home. So we just, you know, we just remember you, brethren. We just remember you. You know, we just remember you. So as we say, you know, we just remember our brethren there, you know. And we just dropping some nice little reggae thing there for the man called Big Babba, Mr. Mendes Merrifield. We're about to leave shortly, but you know, we just come here and dedicate this 2 days episode of the Narin Show to you, brethren. We dedicate this one to your family, your friends, the Massa community. Give it to them, Baba. And the young fellas in Massac, you know, I hope you took something from the book of Big Babba. Life is not just about hanging on the block and just waiting for somebody to give you something. Life is about going out there and putting your shoulder to the wheel. You know, go out there, whether it's masonry, carpentry, whatever you can do. You know, as I always say, it's not everybody that could work in an office, but you still have a role to play in the development of your country. So if Big Babba touch you in any way, all my brethren on the roadside, on the block side, you know, just go out there and do what you think would make Big Babba proud. And that is putting your shoulder to the wheel. You may start off as a laborer doing your masonry, as a porter, what have you, but you will graduate, you take an interest in what you're doing. You see how the man holding, mixing this concrete, you see how the carpenter squaring of the thing, and you will get there. You'll get. And if you're trying to reach me right now, you know, right now it's all about the people, it's all about the Narin Show. Where we dedicate this moment to the brethren, Big Babba. So I will get to you when I can get to you. It's early now, I'm not at work. So let the people show go on, let the people show roll. So Big Babba, may your soul rest in peace. I was very happy that I got to see you before you departed from this earth. So blessed love, my brethren. Blessed love, rest in peace. And you know, this special episode where we remember the life of Big Babba, Mendes Merrifield, Ninix, however you would have known him, this episode is brought here for the kind compliments of Kurt Magical Painting. Kurt Magical Painting doing wonderful things in the US of A. Wonderful things. These guys just transform your home. You leave your home one way, when you come back you might feel like something happened, because you will be surprised what you now live in. So big up my brethren, you know, leaded by Kurt Williams, you know. Kurt, let me tell you, brethren, you're doing something that Big Babba would be very proud of, you know, because that was his whole persona, going out there and work. It don't always have to be in an office. Partner, you'll be surprised, you will be making a lot more money than some of us in the office. So, brethren, those at the back, put all your shoulder to the wheel. And it's your boy Narin, you're locked into the most stacked bouts. Bless. Look, somebody come and tell me I must drop one more for Babba. Babba gonna drop one more thing for you, a thing from Tony Rebel. If Jah is standing by your side, no pestilence can, you know. And Jah was standing by your side in your comings and your goings. That's why you remain productive as long as you could. Up until your illness, even when there were signs, you were still out there putting your shoulder to the wheel, you know. So big up yourself, Babba. Big up yourself, you know. So we're just going to leave you on this one, you know. I left already. Somebody tell me come back and play one more. So I came back and play one more. Babba, we're doing it for you. We're doing it for you this morning, you know. Jah is on your side. Whoa. Yes. Anyway, goodbye, 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 goodbye. I will see all you when I see all you. Remember, I tell all you not every. So go out there and do something productive. Go out there and do something useful for yourself, you know. Do something you would be proud of. And for my master brethren, do something, you know, Big Babba would be very proud of. And that is working hard. 2020 gonna start. If you were not putting your shoulder to the wheel before, reconsider that and make 2020 be the start where you become a bit more independent, you know.